Hello everyone, myself Monisha Charya and I'm legal intern at Lexis and Company. Today I'm here in front of you to talk to you about the topic sources of Indian Constitution. So, Constitution of India is a backbone of our democracy. It provides the rights to our citizens and it tells us how our country will work so that there could be the society which is free from fear and there is fair way to justice for every citizen. History of Indian Constitution. On 26th November 1949, our constitution was adopted by Constituent Assembly and it came into effect on 26th January 1950. It was having 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules, but since then total 103 amendments were introduced in our constitution till present, and now we have 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. Let us talk about parts and schedules. All the articles in our constitution are made specifically topic wise, as article 12 to 35 talk about the fundamental rights, so the arrangement divided here specifically are known as parts. Every part talk about specific articles, the provisions which are given in the articles, and apart from that all the additional details on the list are said to be schedules. As schedule 1 and 4 tell us about name of state and union territories. And for no complications in constitution and just to make it simple, constitution is divided into articles, parts and schedule. In our Indian constitution till now 124 amendments are proposed, and out of which 103 amendments are passed. Latest changes made in our constitution. 103rd Amendment Act is latest amendment made in our Indian constitution, which was passed in January 2019. It talks about economically weaker section of general category will be given 10% of reservation. The provision for this is inserted in our constitution as 15 clause 6 and 16 clause 6. While making our Indian constitution, we are relied on different countries' feature which are known as sources of Indian constitution. First source of Indian constitution is Government of India Act 1935, was passed by Parliament of Britain, which gives us the federal scheme of government, office of governor, emergency provision, public service commission and judiciary part. Second is United States of America, fundamental rights, judicial review, impeachment of president, removal of the Supreme Court and High Court judges, preamble of constitution, independence of judiciary. Another source taken is from British Constitution. Writs, right to constitutional remedies, parliamentary form of government, the idea of single citizenship, parliamentary privileges, rule of law. Another is Irish Constitution, directive principle of state policy, the nomination of members to Rajya Sabha, and last is method of election of president. Canadian Constitution, the provision regarding the federation with a strong center, the appointment of governor by the center and advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, the residuary power with the center. Then another sources is taken from Australian Constitution, freedom of trade and commerce, concurrent list, joint sitting of two houses of parliament. Weimar Constitution, that is also known as Constitution of Germany, which have given us suspension of fundamental rights during emergency. Soviet Constitution. The Soviet Constitution is also known as socialism. They give us fundamental duties, the ideals of social, economic, and political justice found in the preamble. Then another is French Constitution. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity in the preamble. South African Constitution, procedure for amendment, the Constitution, and election of the members of Rajya Sabha. Japanese Constitution, procedure established by law. So, these all are the sources from where Indian Constitution is adopted and from where Indian Constitution is made. But we can say that our Indian Constitution is borrowed from these sources, and it does not mean that we just have copy pasted from other countries. But in reality, debates were held in assembly for each and every source, and it was adopted and interpreted according to our Indian society and citizens. So I hope you have gained much of information about sources of the constitution. For more such information and for more gaining of knowledge, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to share, like and comment. Thank you.